How you been sleeping lately?
Not good, especially this week with watching this Texas Tech offense.
What is keeping you up most? Their explosiveness or their?
Yeah, just different formations. They put a lot of stress with the tempo, the unbalanced sets. They go quads empty. They do all kind of different things. So, and they're so fast with it that's how they get their big plays.
So what made you so successful last year playing against that?
We weren't successful until about midway through the third quarter, and then we finally calmed down a little bit. But early on, they had us on the ropes. So I thought we ended the game well, but we did not start off very well. The second play of the game, I think, went for a touchdown, so wasn't good.
Staying to this, it looked like their quick game got Oklahoma State out of position a little bit. Was that how they took advantage of some of
Well, it was quick game, and then again, it was tempo, getting lined up, and Oklahoma State wasn't able to line up to their formations, and they were throwing the ball down the field and took some shots and hit on them. So they do a nice job.
You obviously haven't had to deal with that in the three teams that you played so far. That's something that I think back to that Baylor game way back when. Is that something you emphasize to your guys? Hey, we got to get the plays in, calls quick and everything. Is that what you do?
Yeah, we'll be simple game plan wise. Not a lot of calls, and that's been our recipe the last 4 years with this team so we can get lined up quick. The one thing that helps us is we're not a field and a boundary defense. We can play and line up, and that's the one advantage I think we have playing against tempo teams. And then also we get to go against our offense every day. So, during camp, we don't do as much formation stuff, but at times we could go really fast as well.
I know a lot of Bowman's stuff is quick hitters. Not a lot of. How is he in the pocket? How's he been going through the progressions? Have you seen enough of that?
No, he doesn't hold the ball long enough to see that. So he's he gets it out quick. Does a really good job with it. I think they've only given up 4 sacks on the year, so they're not going to let you hit their quarterback.
What can you do to create pressure against a team like that?
Well, what we got to do is win up front, and that's easy to say, but it's a lot harder to do when you only have 3 down. This week is probably not going to be a time where you see 4 down, just because of what they do and their personnel groupings.
Your defense is one of the best in the country so far in terms of tackles for loss and making plays in the backfield. Why is that? Why are you guys so much more successful in that area as compared to last year?
Well, I think that it all starts up front with our guys up there creating negative plays and then also holding their gap and letting linebackers run through and make negative plays. So that's where it all stems from. A lot of the stuff this past weekend was coming off of pressures. I blitzed a bunch last Saturday. And thought we could be effective with that, and it turned out we were. So, was pleased with that.
This will be your biggest test in terms of pass coverage. What do you know so far? What will you not know until Saturday?
Well, just what we don't know yet is because we haven't been in a situation. I think the most attempts we've seen are 30, 35. Hell, they may have that by halftime. So, we'll have to. And we all know in this league you're going to give up yards. The key for us is when they do get in the red zone is to make them attempt field goals and not give up touchdowns. So that's key for us. We have to be able to tighten up inside the 20 and hold them out of the end zone the best we can.
Tony, last week Kansas State's obviously different. Texas Tech's very different. So there's 2 fully different approaches for you defensively. But were there certain things you saw that were promising in a general sense that it could be Texas Tech, it could be Baylor, it could be different teams that there were things that could be characteristic for you?
Yeah, you're talking from a defensive standpoint. Yeah, I thought the one thing that our kids right now they're bought in, they're confident in what we do, and they're flying around. So that's the and the thing, and hopefully we can hold up. But the biggest thing, I hate to even mention it, is we're tackling well right now. So. That's the key to eliminating big plays. We got to make sure we keep doing that, and if we do, we'll be okay. We're made for this to face this kind of offense, and hopefully our kids will be up for the test. It's going to be a tough one, but you know, we have to stand up and go fight them.
If you have a defense that can run down its mistakes. In other words, you know, there are always points in the game where guys out of position but you've been able to compensate for that by kids being able to run down their mistakes. Do you have that this year a little bit?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, the other day I called a blitz coming from the boundary in our spur. Drayvon blitzed, dove, missed the quarterback, let his man run free, took out our corner on the blitz, and we ended up, our D-line chased the quarterback out of bounds and he threw it away. So, yes. Yeah.
That's obviously a nice thing to have with your defense when you can have that.
Yeah, and I've said this before. This is the fastest defense I've coached.
In Michigan too?
Yeah, anywhere I've ever been, just, you know, top line speed for all those guys are, you know, we have D linemen that can run. Zeke can run as well as our linebackers. Jabril can move well. Bigelow in a small space is, you know, very quick. Reese just strains, and you know, so we got our linebackers can all run. Obviously, our DBs are pretty fast. So overall, all 11 guys as fast as I've been around.
I know you saw it live, but when you watched on tape, Stills run down the court, did it look better on tape?
Yeah, he was moving. He was moving. I would have liked to saw that collision, but it was he was huffing and puffing when he came to the sideline and said, "Coach, I thought I had him." I said, "I did too," but it was good. It was good to see it, and that's where I think you see us playing with so much more effort and guys straining, and it all goes back to they care, and they care about this program.
I know you want to be, you know, you want to stop them on every play, but as part of your message to your defense this week, don't get frustrated that this team is probably going to gain more yards than previous games.
Yeah, and I won't put it in those words, but what I'll tell them is, look, they're going to get some plays, and we have to buckle down at some point. And the key to stopping these kind of offenses, you got to be good on first down. Because if you're good on first down, the first thing they're going to do is slow down, because they don't want to go 3 and out that quick. So we have to have success on first down, and then we have to be able to get lined up to all their adjustments, their FSLs, their unbalanced, their empty sets, different things like that. And if we can do that, when we've had success against them, we were able to do those kind of things. So 2 years ago, that was the key. We were really good on first down.
Tony, you go against the West Virginia offense every day and watch film, I presume, of it. I know you're watching your guys, but how good are the tackles that West Virginia's putting out there on the field every day?
Colton and Yodney are really good. They're probably the best 2 tackles that we'll play against all year long, and our ends get to see it every day. So it's really good for our D-line. It's good for our linebackers. But those guys are very athletic. They're long. They're strong. So they do a really good job.
Do you have trouble getting to the quarterback here?
Yeah, until we blitz them. Yeah, if we bring one more than they can block, but then I don't like doing that a whole lot. The only good thing is there's not a scoreboard on the practice field. So if there was, I probably wouldn't blitz Will Greer any.
Tony, with the test Texas Tech's going to give you guys, particularly in the secondary, just curious where you're at with Derek Pitts having made the move over to corner, and just maybe any progress that you've seen.
Derek's getting better every week. I wish he could catch, because he'd be leading the country in interceptions right now. So, but he's every week you see something better out of him, and again, he works. He studies a lot of film. He just needs to clean a few things up technique-wise, and just keep getting game experience. So he's going to get tested this week. Their wideouts are good. They're long. They're athletic. But he's going to play. You know, we're going to keep we're rotating 4 corners right now. We'll keep doing that, and we're rotating the 7 D linemen, and we'll keep doing that as well.
They do much of the same stuff, or some different stuff this year?
Texas Tech? Nah, it's all the same.
As you mentioned, this is the type of offense this defense was built to go up against, and this is pretty much the first one you're going to see, and you're going to see a lot from here. I mean, are you excited to see how they fare against this type of team?
Yeah, I'd like to play K-State every week. But, no, it's a, yeah, I'm excited. I want to get tested. We need to get tested. Right now, really, if you really look and study the games, after halftime, they've kind of been decided almost. Tennessee, we had to play a little longer into the third quarter, and then our offense got rolling. We got a big lead. Youngstown, that was what it was. And this past weekend, once we got up 21-0, it was, I think everybody knew the outcome. But this one's going to be a 4-quarter game, and we're going to have to come up with a bunch of calls, and that's the one bad thing when you play a team like this, that they tempo you and they try to run 100 snaps. I run out of calls. I'm not that smart. I don't have that many calls, and then they get a beat on what you're doing, and then they start attacking that. So what we have to be good is disguising, showing something different, adding some pressures in, and just keep mixing it up that way. Keep them off balance.
You'd started to game plan for a passing team in NC State. Any carryover of what you started to install there, or was it too early in the week to?
A little bit, but not. Texas Tech's a whole different animal than NC State. The one thing that Cliff is trying to do, he's running the ball a little more. We'll get into some 2-back sets. NC State they weren't as much tempo, and a little different how they used their quarterback. So
The Vasher kid with those arms and the 2 plays he made here last year, he's obviously had a really good game this year. I guess against Houston it was. Covering him downfield, you don't have many 6'4" DBs.
no, I don't think anybody does. And the scary thing is number 4 on the other side is just as big. So they have 2 of them, and he's actually leading their team in catches right now. So we have to do a great job. We have to be physical on them, and again, we have to affect the quarterback where he's getting the ball out quick, where there's not jump balls 30, 40 yards downfield, because we're not going to win many of those.
You gonna let Tom Marone call more plays this week?
Yeah, yep. I've gotten a lot of action from that.